Right, and we're back. Another hack. Tonight we're going to look for the famous City of Gold, El Dorado. We're gonna keep Mario searching for that city. Let's see if we have some luck. I'll give the word to the commentators again. And ready whenever you are.
Alright, we can start at any time if you ask me, so should I count you down again?
Yeah, please.
Alright, then 3, 2, 1, and go!
Yeah, good luck and have fun.
Yeah, exactly. Good luck and have fun. This hack is much more difficult than Baby Kaizo, and it's also the first hack of Beef Stew. And it's a pretty good work for a first hack and even for a hack in general. Because as you can see, it takes a lot of time to design these levels as they are. The background is, it's beautiful, but it's not distracting. And the obstacles you have to clear in this level, they are pretty tough actually.
A lot of precise jumps, good timing, grabs of items, and so on and so on. So this is definitely not for beginners.
And that was a weird death. SMW and hitboxes are super well programmed, and we all love SMW for that specific reason. Okay, now we got it.
Nice and neat. Very well.
Right. Was a good first level. I don't know what happened on that death. Never seen anything like that before.
That's the typical SMW hitbox jank, where the throw block seems to hit the flying question mark block, and nobody really knows why. Also, a fun fact, in this level you might see some tiles where the green goo drops down from a pipe or something like that. And these are actually multiple sprites aligned, so the drop will descend down, if I remember correctly. And that's definitely a level of detail which I've never seen in any hack before.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that. But yeah, cool.
So, as we said earlier, this hack is a lot more difficult than Baby Kaizo, which is also something you could work to. Like, if you want a goal for Kaizo, put that hack on your list, because just look at it, how beautiful it is and how well the obstacles are designed.
Yeah, definitely. I also checked out some runs. I haven't played it yet, but we will see so many beautiful levels, even though it's shorter. I think either 10 or 11 exits.
Yeah, 11.
Okay, cool. I mean, we see a lot of elements we saw before, but now there are everything is much more tighter. We saw shell jumps, we saw the Yoshi and everything. But yeah, this hack is on a whole other frequency of inputs if you want to compare it to Baby Kaizo World.
And can we please take a moment and appreciate how awesome this track in here is? I mean, just listen at it. It's such a banger song. Which reminds me, Beef Stew ported like 9 songs new for his hack, and even composed 2 by his own. One we have heard in the title screen, and another really awesome one we will hear later in the game. Alright, so we are leaving DMT and entering 16 by 16, which is kind of like a claustrophobia homage, I would say, just by design. And these one-screen puzzles, with some of them in Invictus also, but at least for me, these look so much harder in here. But as you can see, you get a checkpoint at every room, which is pretty friendly, and I really appreciate it.
Yeah, that's at least fair and runner friendly.
I'm not sure I would run this if you had to one-shot the whole level.
Yeah, if you have to one-shot this level, it would be super mean. I mean, not that there aren't any hacks in which you have to clear a too many room castle or anything like that.
There we go.
Nice.
Did you see the spikes on those disco shells? Little nice tail.
There's an incredible amount of chocolate in this hack. Like the spiky disco shells, for example, or the platforms, the different kinds of. And also some interesting mechanics are still waiting for us to see them. It might involve even the usage of L&R.
So now we go up that tower. Everything is full with spikes. Some platforming. Deadly mushrooms.
And another banger song. Like the music in this hack and the aesthetics are just so great.
Oh yeah, it's perfect on point.
And that up pipe is definitely something else, so GG's on that.
If you don't hit that pipe, it costs you a lot of time.
It's safe.
Key jumps are fun. Alright,
Nice.
gladly we don't have to see another one. At least in this level.
But you are.
Yarp!
Name of this level is still alive. That's great.
So,
This is mechanic, right?
yep, this is the LR mechanic I was referring to. You can throw the blue and red orb. It will turn red when you carry it. Then you can throw it somewhere and activate it with L or R. And if you do so, you can choose the direction in which it will teleport you after, in which it will throw you after the teleport. And that's a pretty neat skip. because you can throw the orb just through the level and skip doing the corner.
Yeah, that's
And
so
we can
great.
see it again. Hey, I'm silent.
No, please.
No, but I want our runner to finish the level.
Yeah, that death was on me, not on you.
So, but now we've seen both ways, the intended one and the skip. So, yeah, good for the viewers.
More death means more content for the viewers.
Whatever happened there, typical SMW jank, I guess. Let's just not talk about it and appreciate the nice music as well in here. Alright, back to the water and the fishes. Oh, and there you've seen a damn good save, which was possible because of the nice portal mechanic. If you can react fast enough, you can see that you have to go upwards instead of left or down, or whichever direction will lead to not death.
And here we see a level with best look ever. This black level in front of the sunset. Just beautiful.
Actually reminds me of Darkstar, so is this a little hidden shoutout?
Maybe. I don't know.
Oh, and also we've seen the checkpoint skip, which is a pretty ballsy move because this level is super long, so fingers crossed that nothing bad will happen here.
And if, now it's on you.
Hey.
Yep.
Sorry!
Yeah, I need new commentary.
Yeah, I get out.
Okay, I'm quitting now, sorry.
Commentary. Career quitted before it really started. Oh, too much. Too much jinx.
Yeah, but getting the checkpoint is... it costs so many time. Because you have to wait for the P-switch and do that stuff, and... skipping is definitely worth a shot.
And that's the reason why we took it this time.
Yeah, the Yoshi timing is quite hard, right? With the tongue, when it cuts out after you're pressing the button.
Yeah, it's a bit weird because you actually have to make Yoshi use his tongue before you hit the Koopa. And you need to get used to that timing.
Okay, yes. Nice.
Alright, silhouette level done. Now another interesting level. It looks super stressful, at least for me. These fuzzy-like electricity balls, they scare me.
Yes, I think stressful is the right word here. but so far so good.
And again, another great track. The music in this hack is just so good. Florida Man. Shoutouts to all the memes. Also a thing which we've not really mentioned, instead of the typical gold coin, blue coin indicators for spin jump, normal jump, we have little... oh, that was unfortunate.
Those little A and Bs, right?
Yeah, exactly. We have little A and Bs, which tell you what button to press.
Yeah, these indicators are actually quite important in the level before this, the silhouette level. Since every sprite is black, you can't differentiate between yellow and blue coins. So I guess that's why he put them in the first place.
Oh, that's actually pretty smart.
Unfortunately, I play with PlayStation controller, so I think I have to learn again which one is A and which one is B, but still, it's a great idea and really nice.
Yeah, but they still follow the color code, the classical color code for indicators. So in the first levels, which are not black, you can still learn which letter is which button.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Ooh. Ah! Oh no. I was about to say nice save, but then SMW happened.
Yeah, the skip actually worked out, but I screwed up on the later part, and it's worthless then. So, guess we'll do it the intended way then.
Nice.
Alright, one final cape part, and now the level is done. GG's.
GG. Yeah, capes we have here in this hack. No cape in Baby Kaiser World. So, yeah, I guess to beat this game here you have to be a little bit familiar with those cape mechanics already.
Oh, vertical screen grab is such a nice mechanic. Very awkward for your brain at the first, but at least I got used to it pretty quick, and now I love it whenever I encounter it in a Kaizo hack.
Yeah, that's really cool. It looks so flawless. That's really, it's a nice dynamic.
Mean spike. But yeah, this was definitely one of the harder levels, I would say, because the vertical screen grab is mixed with the auto scroller, and you have to do so many things so precise in such a short time.
Yeah, like it's landing on the key you just throw a moment ago. And then take it to unlock that wall. It looks so easy, but damn, it's hard. It's really good work here. nice one. Really good. And it's just beautiful to watch it.
All right, and yeah, exactly. This was a level. I sadly forgot to mention it earlier. The song we've just heard is composed by Beef Stew, especially for this hack, and I think it's a banger. It's such a good fitting for this level and into the music choice of this hack. Huge shout out to the creator.
And I think now we are on a good way. That we found here El Dorado, right?
Yeah, maybe. We are still descending. But the indicators look a little bit weird. We might come back later. And with later, I mean exactly now, with rising lava and an autoscroller.
Rising lava, the worst enemy of an adventurer.
But at least we've got the little key.
That's true. Is that the key to El Dorado?
Maybe. I think we will see that in a few moments. And I hope you have memorized all the tricks in this level, because now you have to do them backwards and with a different kind of style. And the last key
So
jump.
that's time.
That's one.
And we have time.
GG Necrosky.
Thank you. So that's one thing I would like to show. However, in order to do that, we will have to one-shot this level. And I'm not sure we will be able to do it.
I believe in you. You can do it.
Alright, we did it. So let me introduce you to the creator, Beef Stew, and his wonderful family.
Aww.
It's a secret I stumbled upon by accident, because I always wanted to try to finish this one shot. I knew there had to be something, and I think like a couple days ago I managed to do it the first time. And was able to see the guy responsible for this. So, little shout out to Beef Stew. And then we're at the end, we found the treasure. Of course, we also found our friend, which we can save if we want to. Of course we want to.
Of course we want to.
Of course
Save the
we
Yoshi.
want to. And that's
Oh.
El Dorado.
Yeah, nice run. Actually a pretty nice time. 20 minutes for this hack looks incredible.
Yeah, I'm super happy with both runs today. I had a lot of fun. And I want to thank you guys, of course, for doing the commentary. Did a great job on that. Thank you to the Speed Gaming community and the moderators for hosting such a great event and raising money for No Kid Hungry so children don't have to starve. Yeah, I think that's it from me. I hope you'll enjoy the following days. There's many more great runners to come, and good luck to all runners, of course.
Alright then, thanks for having me here. Sorry for all the jinxes. And yeah, I hope, chat, you have much fun with the rest of this event.
Yeah, thanks also from my side. It was a blast and it was really good what you showed us here today, Necrosky. Yes, thank you, and to all of you, have a really good weekend.
Right, great.